And I say this without an ounce of hyperbole. Tonight is a worse moment in world history than the fall of Rome, 9/11, and the 6 times I got audited combined. Is Flambe's ear doing that bad? Who cares about Jerry? I lost my hat. The fuck y'all need an ear for?
We'll be taking no further questions at this time.
I guess you could say this game was a catastrophe for some people.
Sports hunk Chet Robinson already made that joke during the broadcast.
I fed him the line.
You fed him the line in the middle of a competitive game you were participating in?
Well, the thing is...
Let's move on. What are you guys going to do now that you've won Foursquare for charity in the West Texas Business Robots hat?
We're going to Disney area. Jizz. I'm going to go jizz in the hotel room. Alone. Like always. Fuck.
Studio looks like it's back to normal.
What's that? I can't hear you. You're gonna have to speak up. Yeah, as you know, we like to have fun around here. But to answer your question, I really didn't like how the new show came out. Too much rah-rah bullshit. What, am I Abel McManus or something? I'm about getting down in the mud, having hard-hitting journalism.
Like interviewing seals wearing yellow sunglasses?
Exactly. You get it.
Speaking of hard-hitting journalism, we have some questions. Do you happen to know the West Texas Business Robot's whereabouts?
Oh, he's vacationing at his winery. Good as new. I even got him a new hat, like he never even lost his old one.
I look like a fucking idiot, don't I?
No comment.
God damn it, Flambe. I don't feel comfortable on camera without my hat. Can you guys black out my face and give me a robot voice?
Don't you already have a robot voice?
You know what I mean.
We're not changing your voice, man. Why do you care so much about it anyways?
It's a family heirloom. I've had it my entire life. I wore it on my first ever appearance on the Abel McManus show. I had it on when Dactyl jumped a bike over me on Joyful Period. That's where the term bunny hopping over the robot wearing the cowboy hat came from, if you haven't heard.
Isn't that an insult for when a show starts sucking?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a term for when a show gets so awesome that they have to cancel it for fear of too many fan letters. Hell, I even sported it every day during that winter I worked as the Boulder, Colorado police chief. Up until the Foursquare game, I'd never been seen in public without it.
What about the footage Cynthia leaked of you at the comedy club? Or that time you did the ribbon cutting at Disney area?
I don't remember that happening.
Or your pay-per-view where you did the Chiquita banana dance?
What, are you making a documentary or something?
That's exactly what we're doing. What did you think was going on right now? So how exactly do you know the West Texas business robot?
The West Texas business robot's inventor made me to keep him company between work ventures.
I see. And was he, in fact, put into his lost hat after he was built?
Man, that reminds me of this time me and Busy.
Busy?
That's what all the West Texas business robot's old friends would call him. Anyways, me and Busy were skipping class at programming school and playing jacks. So, this truancy officer comes by and takes us to the principal. Once we get there, Busy says he was just dropping me off. Principal Capatero thanks him, and he's on his way. Pretty great, right?
Yeah, sure. What does that have to do with his hat?
It doesn't. I thought you brought me in here to talk about what great friends we are.
Judging by that story, you guys aren't friends at all.
Oh, sure we are. Like this one time when he sold me as a clunker for scrap metal. He ended up putting me back together, though. I mean, he needed a butler eventually, right?
Jesus Christ.
And then there's this one time Man, the only thing I love more than the West Texas business robot being humiliated is the new Big Top Burger with the large flour squirt soda and a bag of Acrobats type rope string fries. Only available for a limited time. Or so I've heard.
They're paying you to say that, right?
$50.
This is bullshit. They're like, I don't know, showing off my hat in like a flashy way. What's the word I'm looking for?
Parading?
Yes, how'd you know that so fast? Anyways, they're parading my property around like the goddamn Stanley Cup.
Well, it's not really your property anymore.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
I mean, you bet the hat and then lost.
That game was rigged.
You got out immediately.
I wasn't ready.
Maybe you should have spent more time practicing and not planning your entrance into the arena.
We did provide a lot of sizzle prior to the bell.
This is an egregious miscarriage of justice. My client was coerced, under duress, mind you, into putting up collateral for a bet he didn't even want to partake in.
The rematch was his idea.
Isn't
an oral contract binding in the big city?
Well, you see, the thing is...
You know, I was thinking about maybe suing Cynthia for my injury. Then I could go into early retirement.
You seem to be in pretty good spirits, all things considered.
It's because if I don't joke, I don't know what will happen.
I see. Well, moving on.
Mark my words, Cynthia is a menace to society, and sooner or later, she'll get hers.
Is that a threat?
For the lobe of God, of course it's not. You get it, right?
Where's your head at? 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 What the hell is Curtis doing? He keeps trying to shit in my hat.
Cynthia's hat.
Stop getting into semantics. I mean, who the hell even is this guy?
That strange Sal Dente. He's the most famous parody artist in the world. Well, he's kind of the only parody artist in the world, but that's really beside the point.
What songs of his would I know?
Some of his most famous are Live and Let, Diarrhea, Great Bowels of Fiber, Poop is in the Fart.
What, does this dude just write songs about crapping?
Hey man, it's a concept album.
I'm not even sure why you're showing me this. I can't even hear it.
You know, you still have a working ear, right?
Even so, really more of a Rick Springfield guy. And I eventually got my circuit board back. Busy was just teaching me a lesson.
Riveting. Can we please get back to the hat?
Oh yeah, that hat reminds me of the time Busy gave me as a present to an offshore oil rig. Worked for him for just under a decade until I stowed away on a boat and fled when we got to land. Boy, was Busy surprised to see me.
That has nothing to do with the hat.
Oh, sure it does. He was wearing a hat when I got back to the mansion. Good times.
This is where it all happened. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Hey wait, we need this footage. The doc's only 12 minutes long right now.
I'm just really glad you're willing to talk to me. I need advice from someone that's also in my position.
How exactly are we in the same position?
We're both missing an ear, you dumb slut. Am I the only person here with a functioning brain?
I'm not missing an ear.
Pardon?
I was playing a character based on Vincent van Gogh. You think Georgie is actually a dead person that likes to sew stuff, too?
What? Of course not. Why would a magical zombie care so much about fashion? They usually just wear tattered jeans and ripped flannel shirts. Come to think of it, it makes a lot of sense why a zombie would want to learn how to become a seamstress. If you think about it.
Did you see what happened on that court? I can't even be on artificial hardwood flooring made specifically for sports competitions anymore because of what Cynthia did. I'm gonna call Giannis and add emotional distress to our ironclad lawsuit.
Ah, right here. An oral contract is non-binding in the event that it can't be proven that it happened.
The entire event was aired on national television. There's at least 4 angles of your client suggesting the bet.
Shit, you're really good at this. You ever think about becoming an attorney?
You know, I have given it some thought from time to time.
We're always looking for some fresh oil to join the team.
Oh, I'm not interested in working with you.
You're such a 6-inch cylinder for reproduction teas.
You can bet we won't be hearing from him anymore.
That story was bone-chilling.
That good, huh?
If that's how you choose to take it.
It sure is.
Anyways, your name is Friendship Bot 563. Are you really your inventor's 563rd attempt at a friendship bot?
What? Oh, definitely not. I'm his second attempt. He just thought Friendship Bot 563 sounded cooler than Friendship Bot 2.
What happened to the first friendship bot?
Oh, we're not supposed to talk about him.
Alright then, moving on.
So he did not get along with Busy at all. Apparently, Busy decided to drop him in a mine shaft one night as a joke. Once he got out, he was like a different robot. Renamed himself Genocide Bot 1 and never looked back. Apparently, he's still working out of the Congo somewhere. A lot of oil on his hands. He'll probably be coming for you guys now that you brought him up.
You brought him up.
And said we shouldn't talk about him, but you dragged it out of me. Anyways, it was nice to know ya. Way to go, Craig.
Oh no.
Whoa, you okay, buddy?
It's over. We lost. Cynthia won.
Well, she won when her and Curtis beat you guys at Foursquare.
You know what I meant.
You know what? Maybe she hasn't won yet. Come with me for a second, Whitber. I think we still may have one more card to play. We can kill, wait for it, Cynthia.
You idiot. You can't kill a robot.
You can't?
No, but you can jam their on-off switch and render them permanently powered down, essentially making them dead, which I'm totally down to do.
Yes, this is perfect. All this time we were playing petty games when we could really be taking care of business.
Damn right. I just need to stop at the Wrangler outlet store before we get to planning. Gotta grab a new hat.
Wait, just like that? You were almost suicidal a second ago over your beloved hat. Now you're just gonna go grab another one?
Hey, like I always say, ain't no use crying over burnt-up cowboy hats. Plus, if you seen me without a hat on, I look terrible bald.
Ain't that the truth? Wait a minute. We still have our mics on.
Did you hear anything during our totally private, not for other people's ears conversation?
Of course we didn't. Busy.
Hey, have you guys been talking to Friendship Bot 563? I told him he needs my permission to give interviews to outside publications. Hey, Friendship Bot 563, where the hell are you? Get your ass over here. Poop is in the fart. Poop is in the fart. Poop is in the fart. And poop is in the fart. Poop is in the fart. Oh, poop is in the fart. Uh-oh, poop is in the fart.